there will be no insurance coverage for that particular owner on that particular car because these tyres and wheels are not a legal fitment for the car. Here at Bob Jane T-Marts, we're starting to see a lot more commerce vans coming in looking for replacement for tyres and or wheels. When it comes to legalities, people only ever think about the passenger car and the four-wheel drive SUV. But never forget there are still legal requirements when replacing tyres and wheels on vans like this one. Vans like this one carry extra weight, therefore the tyres and wheels need to be able to carry that same load and weight requirements. Today I'm going to show you a customer's vehicle that has been presented to us. This is a very good example of whereby the customer has bought tyres and wheels from a competitor of ours, whereby the legalities were not taken into consideration. These tyres and wheels do not meet the load carrying requirements in any state of Australia and present a really big safety concern for the customer when they're driving it down the everyday road. When replacing tyres and wheels for your car, whether it be a passenger, a four-wheel drive or a commercial vehicle, you must replace the wheels and tyres must meet or exceed your current placard requirements. On this particular car, the placard is located here as you can see. Most cars have the placard on the door, here, or in the glove box of the car. With this particular vehicle, what it's actually saying, the original size tyres are 235/65R16 115/113R. Therefore, when replacing tyres, we must meet or exceed the 115. Tyres that are currently on the car are only a 107 load index. What this means is the vehicle is now unroadworthy, and if the vehicle was involved in an accident, there will be no insurance coverage for that particular owner on that particular car because these tyres and wheels are not a legal fitment for the car. When it comes to replacing your tyres and your wheels on your car, you need to ensure that your tyres are the perfect fit for your wheels. The Tyre Room Association manual is the best point of reference for you to be able to determine whether the tyre is going to be the correct fitment for the wheel. This is a 235/60/18. Now, in the Australian Tyre Room Association manual, the permitted allowance for this particular tyre is between a 6.5 to an 8.5 inch rim. This particular wheel here, where this tyre is installed, is a 9-inch rim. What this actually means for the customer is that the tyre and wheel combination is not working to its optimum. The tyre is being stretched, so therefore the sidewall of the tyre isn't going to work like it should, particularly when carrying large loads. Potentially the wheel and or tyre will fail. Wheel will crack, the tyre will get splits in the sidewall. As we mentioned before, the vehicle came on the placard with a 235/65R16 with a 115 load index, meaning that tyres have to be able to carry 1215 kilos per tyre. The tyre presented to us today has a 107 load index. That means the tyre can only carry 975 kilos, therefore meaning the tyre is well and truly underloaded. Now with the replacement of the aftermarket wheel as well, the aftermarket wheel has to meet that 1215 kilos. This particular wheel only comes to 1200, therefore also not being a legal fitment for this car. Here we have the difference between the new tyres going on the car and the tyres we've just replaced. As you can see, the new tyres stand taller as opposed to the old tyres. With our existing tyre, as you can see here, the tyres are very square on the rim, with even the rim on the front side is very proud, so prone to gutter hitting and not take any absorption from the tyre carrying the weight. The new tyres are also wider as well and fit the rim perfectly. You can see the bulge on the sidewall here will carry the load a lot better. The tyre isn't standing up straight, it's standing up nice and bulged. More weight comes on the tyre compressors. Put your wheel on, you make sure it fully clears. Give it a turn, put your hand behind to make sure there's no fouling on any suspension parts or the brakes.